Hey guys, this is Stabs McKenzie and I'm coming at you with another video, and what we're going to discuss here is we're going to discuss packs and their prices. So I've gone ahead and I've purchased every pack so I can figure out which ones are the best buys and which ones are the worst buys, so that way you can save your money or spend your money as wise as you want. So the first ones we're going to go over the mod packs. So at every level of the Demon campaign, you're going to unlock a mod pack, and that mod pack is going to come out to $5.49 United States dollars. And that pack is going to give you a full set of mods for a character, and they're going to be 3-dot mods and they're going to be blue mods. Now, I haven't seen mods that are any better than that, but I think that they're coming out in one of these epic events that we're going to see here in the future. So I don't think that these mods are necessarily a bad buy, because you're going to keep them for quite some time, and they're going to give you an edge in arena early on in the game, because people who haven't purchased this mod pack, they're simply not going to have as good of mods as you are. So if you're looking to get that edge in arena, then I absolutely recommend these mod packs for your characters early on. So while I recommend the mod packs early on for people who are willing to spend, if you're looking to save your money or really only make smart buys, then I recommend that you do not buy the mod packs, because these are things that you're going to be able to farm later on down the road. These are things that are only going to give you an edge early on, so I can really only recommend these for people who are going to really spend in the game. On the contrary, talking about something that I think everyone should spend their money on, and that's character shards. So something that's going to pop up early is a character pack for Freezard. Freezard costs $2 and he gives you 50 character shards, and that's enough to unlock this powerful AoE mage character. Now every time you unlock a character, you're going to have the opportunity to increase their star level. So there's a little trick to this. So if you unlock a character at star level 4, for example, you're going to get a pack to unlock them at star level 5 for about $17. Now that pack might seem a little bit expensive, but that's actually a bargain, because you're going to get 65 shards at that price. As opposed to if you unlock a character at about 2 stars, then you're going to get a pack that unlocks that character at 3 stars for about $3. Now, neither of these packs is a bad deal. In fact, all of these packs are really great. In fact, I cannot recommend these packs enough. When you're unlocking a character and you're getting all of these shards for under $3 or $17, then that's an absolute steal in my book. My overall impression of the character packs is that they're absolutely worth it at every level. If you're going to spend $2 to get 30 character shards, or you're going to spend $16 to get 85 character shards, it's absolutely worth it, because you're going to get gear, you're going to get ability scrolls, you're going to get so many bonus things. It's just absolutely worth it in every case. I cannot recommend buying the character shards enough if you're willing to spend money on this game. Another pack that's going to come up is for your coin currency, and that's the stuff that you're going to use to spend on leveling up your abilities as well as leveling up your characters. Now, there's somewhat of a bottleneck with this currency early on, but I don't think it's too bad. I have spent about $10 and about $2 million with the Draco currency, and it hasn't been not worthwhile. So again, it comes down to one of these things where I would recommend it for people who are going to spend on the game. If you're going to spend on the game, then there's no reason not to purchase this type of currency, so you can level up all of your characters, keep all of them at around a high level, so you can participate in the raids and things like that, your maximum capability. So I would absolutely recommend it. Now, if you're going to go more of a free-to-play style and you're only going to purchase characters like Freezard and stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend this. So I would tell you to save your money. What are you going to save your money? Well, we're going to get to that in a minute. So Stabs, you say save your money? Well, we're not there yet. So first, and a bit more importantly, you're going to come up with something with the scrolls bottleneck. So the ability scrolls bottleneck is something that a lot of YouTubers have complained about, and I totally understand what they're talking about, honestly, because I have lots of characters that have minimal abilities, because I simply can't afford the ability scrolls that they need, and I've purchased every ability scroll pack that is available. So as far as that kind of stuff goes, honestly, I kind of can't recommend the ability scrolls either, because as useful as they are, they only level up 1 or 2 abilities on a character. So you'll spend between $5 to $10 to only level up 3 abilities on a character, and that just doesn't feel worthwhile to me. Talking about things that aren't worthwhile makes me want to talk about things that are worthwhile. So when we talk about things that are worthwhile in this game, we're going to talk about premium chests, because honestly, I opened 30 premium chests, and I did so using their premium chest bundle, where you get a 10% bonus on the chest, and you're guaranteed at least 50 shards of a character. Multiple times I was rewarded with 80 plus shards for multiple characters, so I really can't recommend premium chests enough. I think that they're totally awesome, and they're a very cool use of your Draco coins. Now, with all of that said, I think that you're going to honestly want to hold on to them too. So we're going to look at this in a very interesting light. On one hand, spend your currency if you want to, and you're going to have currency to spend in the future because it's totally worthwhile. But if you're more of a frugal person, then you're going to want to save your currency, because I think that there's going to be an epic or a legendary event coming in the future, and you're going to want to need to use your refreshes and all types of things like that. So I would save those Draco coins, friends. So when we talk about the future of the game, we have to talk about packs, and we have to talk about legendary events and epic events. So in other games of this type, there are normally legendary events where it requires characters of a certain faction. So something that's coming to us recently is the epic confrontation for epic runes. And what that means is you're going to need humans and you're going to need orcs. So because you're going to need those two factions, you're going to need to focus on characters that you might not necessarily want to focus on, because you're going to need them for this specific event. So in the future, you might need to focus on different factions that you might not want to focus on, because they're going to unlock a certain character that you do want for a different faction. An example of this would be needing pride characters to unlock a character like Soleus, or you would need pride characters to unlock a character like Buff. And these types of things are common in this kind of game. But something else to keep an eye on are the types of raids that exist. So in the Dragon Raid, once you get to the heroic difficulty, there are characters for Shadar. And Shadar is a very powerful character. So I would keep an eye out in this game for different events and different other things that might grant you character shards. I think that this game might be a bit different from other games that we've played in the past of this type, where they're going to award shards in various types of events. I mean, they already had 2 events where they award you Atom shards and they award you Craggy shards. So I think that that's something that's really cool and really interesting. Let's hope that they keep this kind of thing up in this game. So one thing that is super important is when you're buying Draco coins that you're going to want to use your first time bonus for your maximum capabilities. So you're probably going to want to spend $110 if you're going to spend any money on this game at all, because your first purchase is going to be doubled. Now, very important, it's not every purchase. So if you purchase the $2 pack, that is going to immediately negate any capabilities of buying future packs for double the currency in the future. So it is absolutely your first purchase. So what I need to recommend is you spend $109 on that currency and you bring yourself up to about 32,000 currency in Draco coins. Otherwise, you're going to suffer. Now, when I say suffer, I only mean for the whales. Now, if you're a dolphin, then you're going to be quite a-okay. If you spend $20, you're going to get $20 in free currency. That's absolutely awesome in every way, shape, and or form. So I cannot recommend spending a little bit of currency on this game and getting yourself some Draco coins and buying yourself some chests, buying yourself some runes, buying yourself something that'll make your journey along Dragon Champions a little easier. So Stabs, you ask, what do you recommend overall? Well, overall, I've purchased every single pack in this game, and what I can tell you is the Draco coin pack, well, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel bad, it simply feels like any pack in any game that you need to buy to continue to progress. It's neither good nor bad. And moving on anyway, we'll get to character packs. Character packs are something that are really great and really cool, because for between $2 and $16, you're going to level up your character between 3 and 5 stars. It is absolutely worthwhile to buy the star packs, 110%. I cannot recommend them enough. They are 100% a bargain. Moving on, we're going to go onto the mod packs. The mod packs are a very interesting thing, because I absolutely recommend them if you're going to whale out in this game in any way, shape, and or form, because these mods are going to move you up in arena, so you're going to get bonus arena currency, you're going to finish ahead in the raids, ahead from your guildmates who don't have these packs. I absolutely cannot recommend these enough. But if you're not going to spend on the game, then don't worry about it, because you're going to get better mods in the future anyway. So, take your time, don't worry, farm it in the future. Ability scroll packs are not really worthwhile. They cost about $5.50 and they level up about 4 abilities on a character. and that doesn't feel particularly good. Now, it's not bad. That's the thing, because this is a bottleneck in the game. So if you're going to spend, this isn't a bad place to spend cash either, but it is most certainly not the best bang for your buck. Now, something that is an incredible bang for your buck is energy packs, because the energy packs in this game are only $2 and you get 600 energy and a whole bunch of sim tickets. Now, the thing about 600 energy is that's almost half a level, and in some cases a full level. So it's absolutely worthwhile if you're going to power level yourself, because you're going to be saving a ton of currency and you're going to get those valuable sim tickets, where in the future you're going to be simming tower, you're going to be simming all types of events that you're not going to want to waste your time with. So I absolutely cannot recommend those energy packs enough. Those are a great buy for $1.99. Two packs that people ask me about all the time are Old Lore and Freezard. Now those two packs are totally worth it. Any opportunity that you have to unlock a character for $2, I cannot recommend that enough. So even though characters like Old Lore, they're not really that good, they're still amazing for $2, because you're going to use that character in raids and you're going to use them for different types of squads. And listen, as someone who's working on a goblin squad, I can't not recommend Old Lore. So buy that Old Lore pack, get yourself that character, and get your clan, you know, moving forward. So the other thing is you want to pick up Freezard. Freezard is again $2, but that character, he's going to carry you early on. He has pretty decent damage, but the more important thing is he's going to reduce your opponent's turn meter and reduce their armor. So at the end of the day, there are so many different characters that you can choose from, but what we're talking about here is we're talking about packs. And those are the packs that I think are the most worthwhile, and the packs that might not give you the greatest value if you're not looking to spend huge bucks. But the important thing to take away from this is that there are no bad values in this game. Like, all of these packs are fairly priced. I mean, if you've played games like this in the past, then something like $20 for 30 shards is reasonable, but in this game you can get a whole character, 50 shards, for $2 United States dollars. So I cannot recommend a lot of these packs enough. So if you're going to spend on this game, because Dragon Champions is the game to spend on. This is Stabs McKenzie from Dragon Champions Journeys, and thank you so much for joining us. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Stay frosty.